Hello everyone. It's been so long since we talked. Focus camera. So of course y'all see I am drinking my pre-workout because I am exhausted. What else is new in my life? The little one kept me up. Of course she didn't go to bed till 3 o'clock. It's a whole story that basically evolves around her and her eczema during this time of the year here in the Midwest. The air is super dry. I can't keep her oiled up enough for her to like be comfortable at night, and it's stressful to me because she stays up and I have to get up to go to work at 5:30, and she has to go to daycare. But today my auntie kept her, which was, I'm like, thank you, because she would not have made it in daycare today with how many hours of sleep she got. She probably got less than I got, but poor kid. We survived, we made it, we're here, and I'm here at the, can you see that in the background? The gym for a Tuesday workout, because today is Tuesday, guys. I'm so excited. I gotta rest my arm on something because this feels so weird and it hurts my arm. See that balloon? It was my sister's birthday yesterday, so of course Cadence had to have a balloon, and it's just been riding in my car since yesterday. But what can I say? Every time I look back there, I'm just like, it's literally in my viewpoint, so I can't even see over my shoulder. But I'm gonna pop it probably tonight. That sounds so bad, but she'll be all right. She don't even remember that she even has this stupid balloons. Well, this is the beginning of, I'm not gonna say a new journey because it's not a new journey. It is the beginning of a new year. I can say that much. It's the 4th of January? Yeah, 4th of January. So I officially started my point tracking to a T Monday. That was yesterday. Yeah, that was yesterday. Was that yesterday? What's this, Sunday? Anyway, Sunday or Monday is when I officially started counting these. No, it was Sunday I started. Yeah, what am I thinking? Anyway, so Sunday on the 2nd, I went back, did my assessment, which I showed you on the previous vlog. I'm down to 24 points a day, 28 weekly points. And I'm tracking religiously since Sunday, and it's been going pretty well. Water still sucks, but I'm gradually getting into it one step at a time, guys. One step at a time, one foot in front of the other, one step at a time. So with the food, I have been a little irritable this week because it's just like, oh, I feel like 24 points is not enough. But all in all, it's because I got to revamp what points I can have, because what I was eating on the diabetic plan are now, of course, the diabetic plan, I had like 31, 32 points a day. And then with this one, I have 24. But some of the stuff I was eating on the diabetic plan is now more points on this plan. So now I have to figure out what snacks I can have that's going to be a lower point. Now I can have fruits and vegetables, which are 0 on this part that's not diabetic plan, put it that way. So now I got to figure out snack wise. So tomorrow is my grocery day. So I'm trying to figure out what snacks I can actually buy to be lower points, because like my Fiber One bars were like 4 points. I'm like, 4 points and you only get 24 a day? That's a lot. So I'm gonna have to revamp that. But good, bad news, I guess you can say. I haven't weighed in since November. So I weighed in Monday, just because I'm just like, at first I was like, I will weigh in next week. But I'm like, I need to know where my starting point was. What damage did I do over the holidays? Because I haven't weighed in since like Thanksgiving. Probably before that. It's been over a month. I don't even know. But anyways, I only gained 2.3 pounds. I know that would sound bad if it was any other week. But 2.3 pounds in like a month and a half, that's not bad. I'll take that. Cheers, guys. Once again. I think it was because I was working out. I still work out, even though I didn't document every single day. I'm always at the gym. If I'm not at the gym, I'm at home on my Peloton or jogging. I've been into the jogging here recently with Jess Sims. Love her interval jogging, so it's not like I'm not doing anything. Other than that, let's see, what else can we talk about that catch up? There's so much to catch up on that we're just gonna have to like sit down and have another chit chat before the end of this week. I want to talk about my vision board. I finally did a vision board. Never done a vision board in my life. This year I went ahead and did one just because I was kind of bored. I'm getting into that, like, I don't want to say old lady status, but I was doing puzzles over the break. It was like so weird and random. But hey, it was actually kind of neat and very like stressless. Is that the way? It was very calming to do a puzzle. I've never sat down and did a puzzle. Don't laugh, but I only started off with 100 pieces. I ain't about that 1,000 piece light. First of all, they this little. Second of all, that's so overwhelming. So I was like, I can't be doing that. So I did 100 piece. I did 150, and then I got to do a 200 probably this weekend during nap time, like I did over the holiday. So I'm gonna gradually go up, you know. But the puzzles are not bad, so I'm going to do that. My sister laughed at me because she said, Keshia, why does the box say for ages 6+? I said, because it's for 6+. It doesn't say I'm 38, 39 years old and I can't do it. I don't care. A 6-year-old, to be honest, could not have done these puzzles. They were actually kind of difficult, especially this last one. It took me like morning time and then nap time to finish this stupid puzzle. But I was determined, because I'm one of those people, when I start something, I gotta have it done. Like, I gotta have it done or it's gonna be on my mind all day. So I finished the puzzle, which was, I was grateful for. But yeah, so I'm trying to get into different hobbies. I'm just trying to balance, like find a balance in my life. Like, where do I belong now? Not just weight wise, but just like life in general. I think with the progression of Cadence getting a little older, more independent, now I'm having to figure out, who am I again, kind of like, and get out again. So I'm trying to find all that within myself. I guess hopefully y'all understand, hopefully I can relate. I don't know. Of course I'm a single mom, so this is my first child, and I'm new to this, and I know a lot of people, it's just like a relationship, you lose yourself somewhere. And so you got to figure out now, where do I belong? How do I balance life in general to not have that mom guilt, but also not lose my identity? So that's where I'm at, and it's just, this year is just gonna be filled with finding myself, balance, finding my happiness again. I just need to do all that. So of course I'm gonna take it one step at a time along with this Weight Watcher journey, but that's just where I'm at. And this whole vision board thing that I will show you all what I came up with, it's actually kind of cute. I kind of like doing it too, because that was something, like I said, another like artsy project, and I haven't done that in so long. So like the glue sticks and all that, I'm like, oh, this is kind of nice, cutting the pieces, stuff like that. But yeah, other than that, we don't have much to discuss. We're about to get in here. I'm gonna try to sneak some more my workouts in today. Who is it today? Oh, it's Tim today. Last time it was a sub. So I don't know, maybe I can sneak some workouts in with Tim. I don't know. So if I do, it'll be in the next clip. If not, I'll come to you all with a rundown of how many calories I burned, because I want to try to get a quick little jog in, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes the classes are good just for weightlifting and stuff like that, but the cardio, I still need my cardio. I just don't feel complete without cardio in lieu of weights, or weights and then cardio, whatever the case is. That's just me personally. A lot of people feel that you don't need cardio to lose weight, but me, I think I need cardio to shed the body fat and then tone with the weights. I don't know. And then of course I've heard that you know, lifting, you will burn longer versus the cardio, it immediately stops when you stop type thing. So that's why I try to usually do both. It's a dual thing. But there are some days I'll just come in and just do strictly cardio and cardio only. It's not like it's a waste. I mean, you're still burning something. So hey, I'm taking that as a, you get out there and you do it, thumbs up to anyone that puts in the work. But have y'all worked out today? I think everybody needs to make sure You work out at least 3 times a week if you're on this journey. It could be a brisk walk. I know it's cold in a lot of areas, so sometimes getting outdoors is like a really good thing, and I like to do that from time to time. Y'all saw that when I go to the stairs. But if not, go join a gym. I mean, you don't have to be in a committed gym. You can just go and just get in a gym for like a month or 2. I don't know, but sometimes we gotta move. A lot of times we have to move along with this journey of Weight Watchers. But food has always been my downfall, so that's why I'm focusing more on my food than my workouts, because my workouts are always gonna come. They're always gonna come. It's just the food I've got to stick to. But you all know that because in previous vlogs I've discussed that. But this has been a long clip, so I'm gonna go ahead and get into this good old gym and get this workout in. So I will talk to you all later. Deuces. Pow. Guys, I am here at Walmart. Yes, you can't see it in the back, but I'm doing a Walmart pickup. But I had to get on here to just like vent. So I took off today, and the reason behind that is because when I got home yesterday, I tested my 2-year-old and myself for COVID. She turned out to be positive. I am negative, which blew my mind. I'm like, Kate, she had no symptoms or anything. Testing just to test. Yeah, so she's positive and I'm negative. Reached out to the daycare, told them about it. They shut her room completely down, like down to the point where all parents that are in her room have to quarantine their kids for 1 second. Okay, I'm back. So I'm gonna wrap this clip up before I leave so I don't have to drive and vlog. That's not good, that's not healthy, that's not safe. Anyways, so as I was saying, so I reached out to the director. The director basically notified the teachers and all the other parents in her room, and then her room must have had some playtime with another room. So 2 rooms are down. Parents have to quarantine their kids for 10 days, not 5, 10 days, because they're toddlers and they're 2. They don't wear masks, so they have to do 5 days and then another 5 days. Anyways, just read the CDC guidelines. It's a whole mess. So I looked at the email, and the email's like, hey, due to an exposure, 2 classes are going to be quarantined, and they can't return without symptoms until after January the 17th. I said January the 17th. Today is literally the 6th. And then she has to stay at home until the 17th. And they've already told us at the beginning of the year that daycare fees are on us. Like, we still have to pay even though they're not going, if they ever have to be quarantined. So I'm thinking to myself, are you flipping serious? First of all, I don't have that type of time to just be taken off from work. So I called my job. My job's like, you got to use your own time. Okay guys, make this make sense for me. I have to use my own time, which I barely have anything. We discussed that in previous vlogs, just because she's 2 years old. When I was pregnant, it dwindled down because they don't help to pay for anything or help give you any time for birth. So you're basically coming out of your time for those 3 months that you're at home with your child. Along with being a single mom, you're going to doctor's appointments all the time. You have all kinds of other stuff, like their first year of life. And then of course daycare, they don't want them being there when they're sick, so on and so forth. So it's not easy, in other words. So I've had to take off here and there, and this hasn't really been for me at all. Like, last month was the last time, well, this first time in a long time I've actually taken some vacation just for myself that didn't have nothing to do with holidays I've had to take off or pertaining to a child issue, put it that way. Let's just leave it at that. So my job's like, no. Daycare is like, you still gotta pay. So if you don't have the time and you're not getting paid, how are you supposed to pay $1,000 a month to daycare and you're not even reaping the benefits? Like, to me, it's unreal with the way COVID is and how the government of Missouri, I believe, he's the one that basically said, we're not in a state of emergency, no more funding. So that's why our daycare is not getting any funding. And then our job is just so flipping ridiculous for it to be law enforcement. They're like, oh, even for the ones that have contracted COVID, they're like, oh, you didn't get it from here, we're not paying you. You gotta use your own time for those 5 days that you gotta be quarantined. Like, really? How are you supposed to say we didn't get it from the job? So you have to go out of your way to prove. One coworker literally had to pull up a body cam image of his person that he arrested coughing. He was like, I didn't just get this randomly at X, Y, and Z. I'm sure I contracted it from this dude who was coughing in my front seat after I arrested him. Like, come on. Like, I don't care where you get it from, and if you have it, jobs should be backing us up. Daycare should be backing us up. And I'm hearing from other people that it's been discretionary when it comes to daycares and how they want to handle things. I understand they have to pay their workers. I get it. But they're teachers, but the teachers in my daughter's room and the other room, they have to be quarantined too. So who are we paying now? Like, at the end of the day, I get it. I really get it. But if it's really going to get to the point where parents can't afford this, so what they're going to do is just keep the kids at home and not disclose any symptoms or if this kid is positive, just because they're like, we can't keep going down this route of like 10 days, I'll keep my kid at home and say, hey, he's just on a mini vacation or something, versus telling the center. I mean, I'm not saying it's right, because I'm vaccinated, I've done the whole 9 yards, but at the same sense, it's a catch-22. They want us to be safe, but we're not getting anything in return in regards to help. Like, I don't have a husband that can take care of my child. I don't really have family members that are here that can take time out of their schedule to help. Like, I don't have those tools, and people are on my like mommy feed on Facebook. They're like, oh, find another alternative. I don't have money for 2 daycares because I still have to pay my first daycare, and I don't have any supplement incomes to be like, oh yeah, I just have money just falling off the trees to pay another daycare. Like, I don't have those. She has to be quarantined anyways. I can't just drop her off with some other center. Like, that's not the way this goes. So it's like mind-blowing to the point that we're in this game called life of COVID and no one's helping us. And I'm just like over it, so over it, like to the point where I'm telling you, people are just not going to start reporting it just because they don't have the time to take off from work if they have to use their own time, or they don't have the time to not have their kid in a daycare. Like, I'm just so frustrated. So last night I had a rough night. This morning I got up, no one's testing, of course, just because centers are so packed. I have an appointment tomorrow, so that stress is off. But like I said, I'm just done, like exhausted from thinking about what can I do. I emailed one of my other coordinators in headquarters, and she basically said I need to file for paid FMLA. Like, okay, she has this tool. I went out of my way to email her. Why is no one else, why is this a secret? Like, if somebody is struggling, I don't care who you are, you have a child and you've done told a sergeant or someone that's above you and they don't give you this information, it's mind-blowing. I don't know if they're making this like, ooh, shh, don't tell nobody, because this is not the information we want out there. I don't want people just using this just because they can use this. Heck, I am pleading to you all. I need help in regards to time. I don't want to suck my time up when there's other tools out there that could benefit and help us. This is a pandemic. It's not I'm going on vacation. Like, come on, y'all. It's just getting ridiculous. So anyways, I'm just stressed. That was a worker. I don't know what he wanted. Anyways, I'm just stressed. I'm going to head back to my house to unload these groceries, get my life back together. I'm headed to the gym tonight because with me, they said I don't have any symptoms, I'm negative, I'm good to go. I just gotta wear a mask. So when I work out today, I'll just wear a mask and keep everybody else safe, just because I do care about everybody. But like I said, they're making it hard for people to care about others and the exposure part of it. So it's just, I don't know if you all have experienced anything like this, or I don't know if we're coming up on more of this type of stuff just because of funding. And I'm in Missouri, so I don't know about your state, but your state might have the same situations. But I'm just giving everybody a little 411. It's rough out here, and it's like we got to step up, speak up, because if you don't say nothing, they're just gonna walk all over you. And it's ridiculous to just even think that people still do this. Like, come on, y'all, it's not a secret. Help one another. Like, we need to love each other instead of always trying to push people down. But anyways, let me get off here and quit my rant. So I will talk to you all later during my workout, and hopefully everybody's having a better Thursday than myself. But it's all gonna get better because I'm gonna pray about it. I'm gonna pray about it, and we're gonna get this thing started. All right, talk to y'all guys later. Saturday. It's that southern come out of me. A little sweaty. I just worked out. Y'all saw the clips prior to this. I worked out for, hold on, Apple's trying to give me a high five for doing well today. Anyways, I had like over 75 minutes of workout that consisted of a 30-minute Peloton run walk interval with Jess. Of course, y'all know I like Jess Sims. Who's this texted me? Anyways, I burned almost 600 calories today. I like crushed it because I had so much pent-up energy because I didn't get to work out yesterday because, like I said, I'm still going through the quarantine thing with my daughter. I don't really have to quarantine. I just have to wear a mask when I'm outside or indoors with other people, put it that way. So I don't really have to quarantine because I did go get tested again yesterday and I'm still negative. So knock on wood, I'll continue on that path to be on this healthy measure, get my daughter well. I mean, she's not showing any symptoms other than like the sleep issues with her, but other than that, she's good. She's running around driving me crazy, terrible twos, all the above. So like I said, if I never tested her, I would have never known. But we got confirmation yesterday that she is positive, and a lot of toddlers, babies, from what the pediatrician told me yesterday, their symptoms are very mild. So of course with my daughter, hers are so mild that we can't really tell. So she's almost done with her 5 days, and then after that, if we choose to go outdoors, the next 5 days she have to wear a mask, but she can't go back to daycare for those 5 days, for the duration of those 5 days as well. Does that make sense? Anyway, so 10 days total, but my daughter's good about wearing a mask when she goes in public. So if I choose to take her out tomorrow, I can, as long as she wears a mask. And we'll probably do that, like, you know, just to get her out of the house, because being cooped up in the house, no one wants to do that. So I'll probably take her out, just maybe quick run somewhere and get out. I don't know. But other than that, they said the line was super faint, so she's coming down off the positive end of it. So that was yesterday when we got tested. So right now she should be, like I said, at her 5 days pretty much. So anyways, enough of the corona talk. My workout today was just shoulders and back. I haven't targeted those like on weight machines in a while, so I was like, let me give it a shot. So it was just basically the way I do sometimes I'll write my workouts down and sometimes I don't. Today I just basically went in there, went off a whim. So I ran for 30 minutes. While I was running for 30 minutes, I look around, I'm like, okay, I can do this, this, and this. And so I'm like kind of doing a list in my head. And then as I go, I will do my sets and reps. Today, most of my reps are usually 8 to 10 reps, 3 sets. The first one's usually a warm-up, so I don't count that as a set. So it's really technically 4 sets altogether, 8 to 10 reps. So that's how I do mine, just to try to get it in. Today, like I said, was just back and shoulders, and they'll probably be sore tomorrow because I haven't targeted just those specific muscles all in one day in a while. So I just got to do that. Tomorrow I'll probably come back in the gym again if my mama let me sneak back out. I'm sure she will when Cadence go down for a nap, and then I'll do some more gym workouts because I like to do them when she's going down for a nap, so I don't feel like I'm pushing my daughter off of my mom while she's here. So I'll usually do it that way. So tomorrow I'll probably do the same thing because my mom will be here for 1 more day. No, she's leaving on Monday, so that's 2 more days. So she'll be leaving, and then I'll be back on my regular routine. Well, not technically regular, because next week I'll have to be out off from work as well with Cadence. But like I said, after that I'll go back to my normal routine where I'm going back to my classes and then working out downstairs, so on and so forth. So anyways, that's all I have to do is update you all on that. Eating today been perfect. Drinking, actually got a good amount in already. I got at least 36 ounces of water. I need water because the past couple days, no water. Anyways, what's new with me? Nothing. I never drink water, but I'm trying to get better, guys, but it's so hard. Anyways, let me get off here because these people are looking at me like I'm weird because I'm in the front today. I'm in the front. See, look. Good parking spot. Who don't like a good parking spot? So I was just like, yes, Lord, yes, I'm in the front. Anyways, I'm gonna get off here. Happy Saturday if I haven't said that. So happy Saturday, and I will see you all possibly tomorrow. Same place, same time. Deuces! Happy Monday, guys. Oh my gosh. I just came out of the gym. I only could do like 40 minutes of working out today. I could not push myself. It was ridiculous. I'm like struggling. When I say struggle city, I'm struggling today. And I don't know why, I'm just tired. Sometimes you have to like listen to your body and just take that break and just do. I did 15 minutes on the stair climber. And then I did the remainder, just legs, just random legs. I didn't even have anything set, like a standard type workout when I went in there. I was just literally doubled over. I was just like, I can't do this no more. So I just was like, I gotta get out of here. Anyways, it's Monday. Today was a little legs, a little cardio. I'm gonna take the rest of the day off. I just don't feel right. Like, I just don't have no energy. I think it's because I worked out so many days in a row consistently. Since my mom's been down here, I've been utilizing that time to not miss a day and just get it all done. So I think my body's just tired. So tomorrow I'm taking a rest day and just leaving it at that, because I am exhausted. You can probably see the bags under my eyes. I'm so tired. I haven't got much sleep either because I've been sleeping with Cadence, and then I'm just tired. And that sounds weird because I've been off from work, so I shouldn't be tired, but I am. Anyways, you know how your mind just wanders, so that's where I've been. Nothing new in my life, because it happens all the time. Anyway, so I think we discussed last week, I gained 2.3 pounds from the beginning of November. That's all I gained. So from the last time I weighed in, which was in November, and then last week I weighed in to see what the damage was. I only gained 2.3. Well, today, guys, I lost 2.4 pounds. So I'm back to where I was back in November, which I'm really excited about. So let's keep this on a roll, keep it moving, because I'm ready to get this weight off for good this time, because I'm not comfortable in my own body. I'm tired of wearing the same leggings. I'm tired of wearing the same sweater. I'm just ready to get in something new, get in something more comfortable where I'm just like, I enjoy my body again. I can walk past the mirror and actually look at it and be like, girl, get your life. But I'm not there yet, but I'm gonna keep pushing, keep myself motivated, so on and so forth, so that, like I said, I can get back into my old ways where I was snatched. Well, I was never snatched, but in my eyes, I loved my body more so than what I do now. But like I said, we all gotta start somewhere sometimes. We all have these downfalls. And what do they always say? I think there was somebody on my Peloton, I think it was Jess. She had said that, you know, we always say, I'm off track and I wanna get back on track. There's a different route to a goal. There's just so many different routes. You can go left, you can go right, but getting on track, there's no such thing, because if you have to go all the way, weave out to the left and then come back in, you're good. So it's not always one way to get to a place. There's numerous ways to get there. It's just you gotta get there somehow. Even if you quote unquote fall off, just get back onto a different route and get it together. And that's what she was saying. I was like, you know, that do make sense. Like, how many ways can I get to my actual house? There's so many different ways, and we just gotta look at this journey the same way. So if you fall off, you can always take another route to get there. So I love that analogy that she actually said one day while we were doing our run. I was like, shout out to Jess. I love that. Anyways, so I just wanted to come up to you all with that update of me losing 2.4 this week. I'm so happy about, so happy. Got on the scale this morning. I was just like, for real? What? I was like, anyways, I'll take that. But anyways, happy Monday. I'm gonna go to the grocery store, get myself together so I can get back home to continue the quarantine life with a 2-year-old. And yes, I'm still negative, so that's why I can be out here in the world. Yes. All right, talk to you all later. Stay safe, everyone. Just stay safe, stay positive, and just keep it moving. That's my slogan. Keep it moving. Deuces.